to serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
This entire affair started 10 years ago by this pastor who insisted that Nigerians must come together and discuss and debate the issues of the day. And 10 years down the line, the platform is still on, and the convener, Pastor Poggio Yemade, set the tone.
You may be seated, you may be seated. You must find ways to make your voice count within the legal framework of this country. The most effective way to make an impact is within the system, where there is respect for the rule of law. But I want to ask, why don't people get engaged? This might be because of something I want to discuss this morning, termed learned helplessness. And this occurs when people become conditioned to believe that a situation is unchangeable or inescapable.
The gathering enwrapped attention and well attended at the Covenant Christian Center in Igomu, Lagos, Southwest Nigeria, listens to the next speaker, who emphasizes the government's need to believe in its human capital.
In spite of what is going on in our country, have been able to harness their creative energies to produce things out of nothing. Nollywood. Nollywood is a typical example of an industry that has grown from nothing to something. Ask Nollywood 20 years ago, did government even recognize them? Did anybody acknowledge them? As a matter of fact, most of us sniggered. And were like, no, poor quality. Guess what? Today, Nollywood is the second largest producer of movies in the world. Forget the quality for a second, but it has achieved something.
Make welcome with an applause, Professor Pius Adeson.
A Nigerian professor in diaspora took the point of a negative value system by Nigerians that can be addressed by building a contempt for mediocrity.
A lot of the things that nations, great nations, decide to forget about themselves are things that they overcame unbelievable differences to hate because they do not want to become that. Not that they suspend their differences, they work with their differences to develop a culture of national contempt for certain things. And that is why you think we've got differences and divisions in Nigeria. Sometimes I just laugh. What I was missing about Nigeria was a whole world of and culture of mediocrity and irresponsibility, which had been made legitimate by the system.
As Nigeria marks 55 years of independence, the event is geared to stimulate positive change in national policy, hoping a listening ear from the government and people of Nigeria will be a catalyst for timely action. Olumide Macaulay, Channels Television News.